Hello, I'm going to work on this. I have to finish it up for the art and wine sale. I'm going to try turning on my canvas lamp, but it is dark outside and it might produce a glare. Oh yeah. Let's turn it down. There, that's pretty good. Alrighty, so I'm finishing up these little 2x3, no, 3x4 babies, and I'm gonna lower this just a bit so that I can see it. I always keep my color wheel handy, and right now the flowers are this pinky red, and I'm just gonna put a point right here. This is the triad, but this is also a triad. And then you have a tetrad. So you put a corner to the tetrad, and then you have purple, green, yellow. So I'm just gonna do that for now. It's just kind of like, you can see it, perfect. My paper plate palette, which I kind of want to change out. I'm boiling, or yeah, I'm cooking soup for tonight because it's gotten a little chilly here. I don't really have a whole lot of paint on here to salvage except the green and the white, I believe. And some pink. Okay, so I'm using a variety of golden, Master's Touch, Liquitex Basic. I know there's a shadow, but it's 5:15-ish, and it's dark outside here in South Texas. When my timer goes off, I'm gonna need to go turn my soup down because we're having vegetable beef soup and crackers because, gosh, my hubby is so easy. he doesn't really, he's not a picky eater. I mean, there's certain things he doesn't care for, but so I'm just kind of going through here and kind of neatening things up a bit and brightening things up because it kind of got a little dull. So I am looking for my quinacridone magenta. Maybe I put it up. Did I put it up? I don't believe so. That's cadmium, orange, yellow. Okay, let's look. Pause. Let's see. Oh, I have Opera Rose, but that's a very translucent paint. It's Winsor Newton. I would say that the Winsor Newton Galleria acrylic is probably like student grade, but it's a really bright pink, but it's also very translucent, as is quinacridone magenta. So that's okay. I'm trying to add some highlights on those pinky flowers. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna put just a little dot of green in to kind of knock it down because pink is red, really, and green is red's complement. And it will kind of knock it back just a little bit. And then once I have that, I'll just get a little white. So we have that. Okay. So I'm going to do some of the dark first. In acrylic, you do dark, and I'm just touching these. I feel like that's a little, maybe here. And then, there we go. I'm going to be doing the art and wine walk in Seguin tomorrow, downtown. And I'll be making some littles while people come in and sip and do their stuff. The way it works is you get an armband and you pay the ticket fee, which is $35 unless you're a veteran, and then it's $25. And then you're able to go and taste test local Texas wineries who come and set up a booth inside an area business. It was super fun last year. I was at Bravo Realty downtown on the square last year, and I mean, people came, and at Bravo Realty they had a little sofa in their waiting room, and so people would just sit and visit and sip their wine. It was Blue Mule Winery at Bravo last year. I don't think they're coming this year. They're out of Round Top, Warrenton area, where the big antique show is every year. And they were really fun. I got, and their labels are made from old family pictures, and they're just super fun. And I got a white wine for when people came. It was in October last year, not November. So I think I saved it for maybe Thanksgiving. I just got one bottle. I'm not a huge wine drinker, but I did like that particular wine. It was wasn't super dry, but it wasn't sweet either. So it I liked it, and I'm not a, like I said, I'm not a wine connoisseur. So doggone, I keep dropping my thing. So that's quinacridone. Let's get that out of the way. Let's do some yellow. I kind of want to do, I want to add some darks on the yellow. I'm using this. It is Yellow Ochre Master's Touch. Raw, I think it's raw sienna. Is it raw sienna? Raw sienna is also good. This is raw sienna. So I might end up using that. I don't really know. But I am going to. So purple is the opposite. It's the complement of yellow, and this is such a super blue. I'm just going to see what happens. I just want to kind of, I don't want to make orange. I just kind of want to knock down just yellow. And then we can go in here. Usually when I start these, I just are making little blobs. And so I like to go back and add and darken and lighten and whatever I need to do. And now I'm going to add some white to this color. It's kind of making a bit of of a peachy to me. But I can go and more orangey. And I also have this yellow. This is another Master's Touch Thick Body Yellow Medium. This is like a cadmium, I think. I don't know why they just don't call it cadmium yellow, but whatever. I'm going to add some of that dark in there just to knock it back. These little flowers looked a little too like a yellow you would use like in a little baby's nursery or something, and I just wanted them a little more vibrant. And I'm going to put some green centers in these, the sap green. I'm not going to finish this all here tonight, but I just thought I'd work on it. And they will be, I'm setting up tomorrow right before the walk, and I'll be at You're So Crafty in Seguin, which will be fun. It's they said if you're in the area, which you may not be, but they have the best selection of hand dyed wool from Central and Latin America. And I used to, well, I've tried knitting twice, and I don't just, if I have to pay attention while I am working on, like counting, like crochet, you count, knit, you count, it's too much work. It's too much work. So, all that to say, I bought a lot of yarn and did not use it. Can you hear that vacuum? My husband is deep cleaning our bedroom, like under the beds, all the dust. We have wood floors, so all the dust and everything. I mean, honestly, I don't deserve him. He is just on a mission. On a mission. I'm kind of thinking of doing some sort of little flower that may not even exist. This is probably just a little too... I think I'm going to go reduce the heat on my soup real quick. I'm in the same room as the kitchen. This is the eat-in nook, and that I took over, I don't know, a while back. Oh, there's the timer. So hold on just a second. So it's very handy to cook and work at the same time. And I don't know what color centers I want, since I'm making it up as I go. How about Payne's Gray? No, I don't want Payne's Gray. How about Burnt Umber? Just for an underlayer at least. When it dries, I can always... 14 13 minutes. Oh, I thought I just turned that off, dadgum. Hold on. I think that'll be kind of cute. And then if I want, I can make them, I could make them white. Let's see what happens. So not only has he cleaned under the bed and furniture, he's dusted everything. He has put linseed oil on all of our dressers and side tables, bed stands, whatever they're called, nightstands. He has totally cleaned out our laundry room and got me new shelving, wire shelving in there. He redid my closet. And I will say after Saturday, I have some things I need to kind of do in that regard, because there's some things I need to put back that he hasn't done yet, but I'm not going to do that until after Saturday. And then I'll do that and give the house a good cleaning, the rest of the house that he hasn't done. Of course, he's done a lot. He did my closet last weekend, and when I got home, he had put all my clothes back, y'all, like in color order. And I guess I never really realized how particular he is. So there you go, color order. I don't have a huge closet. There's actually 2 closets for each of us, but for whatever reason, his is in the hall, but it's right there at the entry to the bedroom. But I'm not sure why they didn't just put the door to our bedroom in a different location so that he could have his closet in the bedroom. But anyway, it is what it is. And he doesn't really mind. He keeps a clean closet. I thought I had 5. Where should we put the 5th one? Over here maybe? Or over here? Let's do this. And then after that, I'm going to go. I still have to go around, but I want to let this dry just a little bit. Like up here, it got green, and I don't really know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might I might do a green, because that's part of the tetrad is green, and there's already green here, obviously. But I still might do it like a different shade. Cute. Okay, so what I like to do, I'm going to use, this is Pyrrole Red. I don't need a lot. I'm going to use this little liner. And because this red kind of reads a little orange, I'm going to put that down just a little bit. Kind of makes things pop. see I still have to get the side. I still need to get the shadow. There. And then I think I'm just gonna very lightly, let's make it a little bit lighter than that. And then maybe just, I don't know, can y'all tell? I know it's really dark out here and in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more. 7. And then once that dries, I will carefully go around. I also have this Aquarel pencil. It's a water soluble pencil that sometimes I like to go around with and then kind of hit those areas with water. I'll show you what I mean. Just lightly though. I don't do this to every single one, but you can also kind of take some of it away if it's a little too strong. You just got to wipe your brush on the well, I use a shop towel, like the blue kind that mechanics use, and I really like that because it's very absorbent. So you can do that. And then once that's dry, I'm probably going to come in with some Payne's Gray and just make a nice shadow over here. Let's put just the tiniest little highlight there. And then, where is the green? It's usually close by. Well, that's a little too thick. And then just going to tone down that green just a little. There we go. Kind of a yellow green. Okie doke. And then I'm just going to draw a little stem. And it doesn't have to go, I mean, it can kind of just tuck on into the, at least they're not just kind of floating. And I'll let that dry. And while I have this green out, I'm just going to touch some places where there might be some highlights. And watch this. Let's see if I can't keep from making a full-on mess. That's probably not possible. Okay. There. And let's do some pink. Why not? Let's try it. Here, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll cut in around the edges. So let's see, let's get up close. There, that doesn't have a glare. You can see, I need to clean